from Spirit. Please like, comment, and subscribe. I really would appreciate it. Thank you for all your support. Okay, Virgo, thank you for all you do, your comments. Thank you for your opinions. Thank you. All right, so in all ways acknowledge him, and he shall direct your path. Proverbs 3, verse 6. Okay, and your yoga message for tonight is may your head and heart speak with one voice. One voice, person. One voice. So this is reading on Virgo on with Virgo and Virgo. Virgo on Virgo. Bro. Let's see what's going on. I can't pull it out. Let's see. This will be a very unique reading because Virgo has technically three parts of a Virgo. We have a Leo, a Virgo, and a Verbra. Okay. So the first one we have is courage. You can do it. Whatever it is, you can do it. Turtle. Interesting and author. And take your time and use your imagination. It's something. But the bottom of the deck, you have learned from your mistakes. So Virgo, there was a mistake that has taken place. Well, there has been a mistake by somebody that has taken place. Let me give you your affirmation. Mm. There's a lot of strong, powerful energy here tonight. And some caring and fairy energy too. A lot of y'all Virgos are getting encouraged to do something. All right. Somebody don't know your life. All right, Virgo, tonight's message is nature. Hey, Reggie, hero. Is that Roland? Royal. It says it's time to unleash that inner and hippie step outside of the norm. It is time for you to come out of the box. Take yourself and look on the other side because you are now in your own shoes. Take a walk in that wood so that you can smell the roses. Hug the trees. You might even see something ironic that you never saw. Look at me as I look into the mirror and I glaze and see that there's another part of me that I am now entering into my life. But you will find that person to be just like you. The trees, the breeze, and sometimes even a big irony. The thought of earning this trust from someone you never thought you could trust because now you have met your man in the mirror, but it doesn't mean that you don't want it. It might be you just facing yourself. You never know who God puts in your life for you to see your flaws so that you can accept your own flaws. Hmm. Nature. Interesting. Interesting. I like those cards. Good afternoon, Leah. I'm good. How are you, Vivi? Okay, Virgo, so let's get to it. So you are told courage, whatever this is you got going on, you can do it. You just got to take your time and use your imagination. But you got to learn from this situation, whatever this situation, this communication, this circumstance. You gotta learn from it, Virgo. It's something you have picked up, and you gotta use your imagination with it. So that means you're not jumping the gun on something. So I'm gonna stick these right here because I want to see what you're trying to do that needs to take time to do it, and you're using your imagination, but you learn from this mistake. Some mistakes along the way a lot of Virgos have made. So let's see what is going on with Virgo. Okay? Whether you a Leo, a Virgo, or a Libra. So it is just about Virgo. All right, Virgo. We got needle and thread. Okay, which says a sincere wish will be granted. Okay, something you're trying to do. Ah, yeah, everybody ain't seen it yet. They give it a little time, because every Virgo on Virgo, that's yeah. Hmm. All right. So whatever you're trying to do, a sincere wish, your wish will be granted, and you will be able to do whatever it is you're trying to do. You got to be strong about it, though. You got to have that courage. You're not dealing with the lion, the Leo, because that's in Virgo too, the legal. What is it that Virgo needs to take their time on? Romance is in the air. So Virgo, you may need to take your time on some romance that's popping up. Okay. Also, success would be the last one. And dog, close up, a pleasure with a close friend. So Virgos, that's interesting. That is very interesting. Because at the bottom of the deck, you had here, crossroads, some type of great sorrow. Mm, let's see what this is. Something with great sorrow, Virgo. Okay. There's a romance that may have great sorrow in it, Virgo. Some type of pleasure with a close friend. Be mindful of that. May not need to go further. No, God may not need to be trying to go far with this person, whoever this is. This person may be another Virgo, or this person can be a Leo or a Virgo, which is a Libra Virgo slash Libra. The end of September. All right, going into that Libra energy. What is the message for Virgo? Ooh, follow your own good advice. Free yourself. Trust yourself. Know, know what is best for you. Is best for you, Virgo. Think about what that is. Okay. You've been asking God for something. Hey, Michelle. I already hear, baby. Some secret part of you, that little kitty part of you is trying to come out with this unicorn energy, Virgo. And something you need to take your time on. Tell me more about this role. It's impossible things, working through something in disbelief, imagination, leaks, fresh perseverance. Okay. Tell me about unicorn, pleasure with a close friend. So Virgo, don't mess up your friendship. If you're dealing with a man or a woman, and y'all a man or a woman that's got a close friend, who in the world am I? Virgo, I see you don't grow up on somebody. Yeah, you too. Yeah, nah, yeah. The Queen of Swords energy, yes. And it said you can't go back to yesterday, Virgo. Can't go back to yesterday. Be in the present. Yeah, because that's where your success at. That is where you learning this lesson. It's something that you did in the past, and some of y'all might still be thinking about like, damn, I should have. I wish I would have. The shoulda, woulda, coulda life. Yeah. Some of y'all are in that energy right now. What is great power? What Virgo needs to remember? Ooh, damn, Virgo. Mm, clock time. Time pressure and a rush. Just told you to slow down. Stop being in such a rush. hmm Slow it down, babies. And the other one is high, growing up. Like I told you, you're growing up, Virgo, and it's time to slow down. Stop being in a rush, because you're gonna mess up something trying to rush it. Go faster than what it is. It's gonna cause you more pain because you're getting to know the new you. So don't open that door to something or somebody that can't deal with you getting yourself together, even whoever it is, because it says we're all mad here. Everyone is a little different. Right. Okay. That's why I tell y'all, your mama didn't raise these people. These people's mama didn't raise you. So y'all got to come out of the one-sided box that's like this person did X, Y, and Z, and then you done did X, Y, and Z to somebody, you know what I'm saying? So this is where you're being told that you got to accept things that you tell people. You give people good advice, good inspiration, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, but at one point in time you was in a relationship. So it's telling you don't go back to yesterday. So if you're healing and going through your manifestation period, you're in your hermit mode, take that time to consider thinking about how to close a door or a chapter that you don't want open anymore. Think about how to move forward and take your own advice on some stuff. You ask for something, just have the courage to do it. Okay. Don't keep saying I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna do it, and don't never do it. Or at that time, don't never come where you get around to doing it. You know what I'm saying? Because there is a romance in the air. There is somebody right up under your nose, but you need to take time with that person. Yeah, work through what you don't, what you see. Somebody in your face showing you something that you never thought you'd see out of this person, whoever the hell this person is. Like I said, it could be another Virgo, but it could also be a Virgo with a fire sign attached to it, or it could be a fire sign with Virgo in it, or it could be an air sign, a water sign, whatever. Take your time because you're just coming out of something that was brutal, all right, devastating for you. But all you got to do is slow it down, gain control of yourself, and proceed with everything with caution. Like I tell y'all, just proceed with caution, you know, so that you won't get confused because you're going through that transformation. And we talked about this like a couple of days ago, you know, being being in certain relationships and piss you off. That's why you done started growing up, starting to grow up and look at you know what I'm saying? You realizing you getting older, not younger. When as time go by, you you may miss some people, okay? But at the same time, don't be mad about what they did. Be happy what they did because that's what you saw. You know what I mean? God shows us a reflection of us sometime in somebody else. Like God may put somebody in our life that does a whole bunch of things that we don't like It's like putting a nasty ass person with a real clean person and expecting that nasty person to change. You know what I mean? Or it's the old dog, new tricks type shit. You know what I mean? Or when they say people stubborn and stuck in their ways. So watch out for who it is or what it is, because this is a female dog. So somebody might come in and use their imagination with you, Virgo, because that's the card that is on their imagination. But they asking, like, you done came in and changed so much and grew up, and it's like, who in the world are you? Like, who the fuck is this? And where is Virgo? You know what I'm saying? They're not used to the person that you are. They're used to the person you used to be. That's why you got that can't go back to yesterday. Be in the present. Because somebody can't understand that you're just not that person anymore. You have actually grown up and grown out. You feel me? Like, don't look at the situation as a one-sided situation. Because a lot of times that's how relationships just go to hell, because someone don't want to hear what the other person has to say, or because someone can't relate to what the other person has to say. Even though you both are in a situation, it's kind of like looking at a car accident. You tell your side of the story, your story may not be what that person's side, even though y'all saw the same scenario. That's what you are in your relationship. You are both in this relationship with whoever, family, friends, job, whoever. You know what I'm saying? And this person may see things differently and will, because everybody perceives shit different. So, excuse me, look at this situation in a more definite manner, because if it's Virgo on Virgo, depending on how that Virgo is or who that Virgo can be ascending in a whole nother sign. And y'all don't know that when Virgo is ascending in any sign, that affects the the moon sign, because you know your moon sign is how your emotions are ran, how your feelings are. You know what I mean? And sometimes as a Virgo, we love, some of us love harder than certain signs. We're more compassionate and emotional. Besides, like a Cancer, Cancers are way more emotional because they overthink. We overanalyze. You know what I mean? And if you're a Cancer moon, then you're an overanalyze thinker. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes the energy of a water sign will give you the aggressiveness, the anger, the force, just like a Aries fire sign, whereas a Sagittarius fire sign will give you the patience to keep enduring something that is constant with somebody. Okay, then you get the Leo, you know what I'm saying? The Leo is the rage, you know what I mean? Like this courage. The Leo is the strength that you're having to deal with, that God is giving you to deal with this situation and this person. And whoever this person is, you learned a lesson from this person. This person could be your twin flame, you could be your soulmate. This person can be an emotional partner, buddy. You know what I'm saying? This person can be more than what you thought they were, or you can the opposite. They could be more than what you thought they were. So, you know, now when that person parted, and this person wants to come back or has come back, and now they wondering, who the fuck are you? Like, who the fuck are you and what happened to Virgo? You know what I'm saying? Like, Virgo grew up on me. Damn. Now somebody's deeply in love with you. I did see that, but this romance card, I feel that. Somebody somebody be glad to be back. Somebody's heart is open more to you. You know what I mean? Maybe you're not paying more attention, but somebody's heart has opened themselves up to you. And maybe you're still mad at them. Maybe you're still pissed off at them. Maybe they did something real fucked up and you feel like they was abusing their power. Somebody is now getting into their divine masculine, their divine feminine. You know what I mean? Some people can't take that. Sometimes Virgos are more dominant than the man, but when you have like a twin flame, that person match your dominance or your masculinity energy. You know what I'm saying? Or you may be a lot of femme. So your feminine energy, male may match your twin flame may match that, which means you're the yin and that person's the yang. You know what I mean? So just look at things. And a lot of y'all done picked up this leadership with follow your own advice. Take care of yourself first now because you've been taking care of a lot of people, which has blocked your intuition on a lot of shit. You know what I mean? Left you with no progress. You know what I'm saying? I was just gonna say it. Left you knowing about hidden agendas and shit. You know, I mean, they manipulate situations, but that may be how they were raised. That may be what they saw. It's kind of like, people go off what they see and they pick it up. It's real easy to pick up the most fucked up ass energy. It's kind of like some people don't want no job, no 9 to 5. They want to go make that fast money. So when they make that fast money, not realizing that the fastest you making it, the fastest it's going out. That's why you being told, Virgo, slow it down. Slow it down. You're moving too fast in a situation. And did you say Virgo? No, that ain't what I mean. I know you're not that, but my point to that is sometimes we don't look at in relationships, they're gonna have ups and downs. They're gonna have more downs than ups, to be all honest. Because sometimes one of us is stronger than the other. That's where the courage comes in. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes I'm gonna have to say this. Sagittarius is move slowly. You know what I mean? That's where you'll get that patience. And sometimes that's how people get in relationships and they stay there because they're patiently waiting for this romance to enhance and grow and have hope. Whereas on the other side, a lot of y'all like, shit, I've done all I can do. I can't, you know what I mean? You in that Popeye energy. I can't stand you no more. You know what I'm saying? You want to move on, you want to leave shit alone, but not realize or not knowing that that person will be back. You may not be expecting it, but that person will be back. Why? Because if that person's a twin flame, then that person has to grow. And see, women are 5 years older than men in the mind. We grow faster. So whereas our common sense and y'all gotta know it, y'all gotta be understand. Everybody don't have regular common sense. Motherfuckers have comprehensions or they might comprehend, you know what I'm saying? But a lot of people don't have common sense. Or your common sense may not be their common sense. Like, let me give you an example. If a person see you doing something really, really important and something else important happens, they're just standing there looking at you like, you know what I'm saying? Like, why you, example is the phone. Like, trust me, I believe. So sometimes people just don't, it don't work like that. Like, example, I'm going to show you a prime example. I saw it yesterday. A lady had $20. She kept saying she ain't had no gas. And she wanted 6 things out of this $20. So instead of her breaking down what she wanted, how she needed it, she bought she gave her car the penny ante of the $20. She got $6 on gas and got her some a 6 pack of beer and her some cigarettes. So now she's past the E on her car. So she goes and gets $6 worth of gas. Unless you, to me, this is my common sense. She said she lived 20 minutes away. I said, okay. So what happens if something in between there comes up and you got to go longer further and don't nobody have no gas for you to come and get them, but you have to go and get them. So what are you gonna do? and then you're gonna be intoxicated on top of driving. Then you're gonna get a ticket because you're intoxicated and take the chance of hurting yourself or somebody else. So what happened? And she said, I never thought about it like that. I said, then you said it's your last 20, so I can see you going to buy you like one beer. How about buying no beer if you don't have a $6 and you don't get no more money to the end of the week? You say, why not put enough gas in your car that'll last you out of that 20 till that day come? She said, thank you. I never looked at it like that. I said, yeah, sometimes we don't think, you understand, in that order because of what we ascend in and what we are descending out of. So sometimes when we be in relationships with people and that person's very aggressive, that person's very mean, remember, God put them people in your life for a reason. So when you step out of that box of looking at how you do shit, how you think, how you operate, everybody don't operate on that same accord. Everybody just, like I've met some people that, I hear about the military all the time, how people say the military is supposed to discipline you, the military is supposed to do this and third. And then when you meet these people from the military, they got PTSD, mental health issues, and all other type of mental shit. But you just told me this is supposed to discipline a person when they go. How the hell it is? That's a bunch of people yelling at you and screaming at you and telling you what you got to do. You're dealing with war and fights and killing people and people seeing children die. That don't sound like a goddamn thing about no discipline. You know what I'm saying? No offense. You know what I mean? My daughter is in the basic training military, but it's just different things. And when they get out, they have not been in a intimate, close bonded relationship, some of them, and they just become hoes or freaks. You know what I'm saying? They just so keen on getting out. It's like a person that get out of jail. You know what I'm saying? You gotta look at all the scenarios. And unfortunately, sometimes all the scenarios can be real fucked up. Like a person that's been in jail for might have went in jail, we'll say when they was a teenager, we'll say 19. But that person don't get out of jail, they 29. Do you know how much stuff has changed? Yeah, it's been a lot. And sometimes people don't know how to take things like men and women just don't see the same. It's just like with men having babies with women. Sometimes the dude really wanted to get this kid with you, but then the long haul of it, they don't know. Yeah, right. So when you as the woman, let me tell you now, I want y'all to look at it. This is why y'all moon sign is this way. Always pay attention to how your moon sign operates your life. For women, y'all know the moon controls your female reproductive system. That's why sometimes when motherfuckers be like, it's a full moon, that means somebody having a baby or somebody finna get pregnant. Okay? So men, on the other hand, if you all paid attention to it, sometimes men don't produce as fast as women do when they're younger. Men start producing faster when they get older. So when a woman done slowed down and she don't want no more kids, some men just be starting and now they want kids because they've been doing whatever they was living their life before the woman came along. You know what I mean? A specific woman before a pregnancy came along. So y'all see that gestational card all the time, which means that in this lifetime right here, these people grow up and you have kids by people who couldn't have kids. So now everybody jealous and upset. But then you scratching your head like, why? You just told me you was happy for me and blah 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 for me, but they only happy for you because they either thinking about it, plotting it. You know what I'm saying? That's why I said you came through some shit, you saw it, and you conquered it. You know what I'm saying? You conquered someone doing what they did to you. But the unfairness. We don't never know how a person was, how they really truly were when they was growing up. Because those of y'all that are parents, y'all know if you got daughters, sometimes your daughters don't explain to you everything because you don't know how to explain to them certain shit because it wasn't explained to you. So that's how come some girls grow up and it ain't nothing wrong with it, but they be like, they call their boyfriends daddy or the boy, the dudes, they call their moms, the girlfriend mama. You know what I mean? And sometimes to me, it really does be like a little disgusting thing, but at the same time, I can't understand why. But then it hit me. Some men didn't have their mom. Some men look at the woman that they with as like they mom. You know what I'm saying? They grew up. That's a little saying that um boys date women that are like their mom, and girls date women. I mean, men like their dad. Girls date some women like their mom. Like your mama could have been a hard working, dependable woman who took care of the house. Even though your daddy was there, he may not have been a disciplinary. Mom may have been the disciplinary. So that's why women are more dominant in certain areas. If they got to be the mama and the daddy in the relationship by herself or with the dude, then it's automatically that the woman is going to start feeling more challenged to whereas it's like, I don't need you. You know what I'm saying? Because I can do this all by myself. Even though you here, I'm still doing it by myself. So I don't need you. That's where that come in. You know what I mean? So men feel like that if they come home all the time, there ain't no food cooked or the woman at the house nasty or any of those things, then and he got to come home and do it. So shit, it's just like saying, what you here for? You know what I mean? That's where co-parenting came in. If you can deal with your baby dad or your baby mama dating somebody else, then you have gotten over that person. But if you can't, then that love is still there. It make you feel that way. Yeah. Yeah. And sometimes when baby daddies fall in love with you, men don't know how to express themselves. And sometimes the men don't know how to answer your question. Your question could be something simple as, baby, how you feel? That motherfucker probably don't know because growing up with niggas, you ain't supposed to tell a woman how you feel, man. When in reality, if he would just open up and tell you how compassionate the situation is, but then again, he can't because he don't know how to break it down. You know what I'm saying? He may be fearless. The first woman that he dated, he might have did the most dumbest shit ever, and boom, here you came with all this love and nurture. That person, and if the mama didn't give love and nurture, and you did, then yeah, that motherfucker ain't going nowhere. He finna clean you like a piece of Elmer glue. You know what I'm saying? So there is love in between. That's why it's a secondary emotion because sometimes you can feel this person and it can make you mad to see. Let me back up and say it like this. That's why when men and women twin flames part, let me say it that way. Twin flames when they part, they go out looking for the person that they with. You know what I'm saying? Like if you were that person to this, like if you the first love or the person had love at first sight with you, and it's a romantic, emotional, loving, nurturing relationship. If the man is nurturing and loving and make you feel like everything is okay, if if people would stop being so much about money, that money's the root of all evil. It don't do nothing but hit your hand and leave right back out. You know what I'm saying? But when you love somebody, that's why I tell y'all, ask these people, what are their goals? You asking that because if this person actually have goals, you want to help that person achieve them. But sometimes after folks get about you get in the fucking middle school, they stop asking you what your goals are. Yeah. People start asking you what your goals are. People start children, you know what I'm saying? That's when children get out of hand because no one is really putting in what they was putting into you in the middle school. I mean, the elementary school. Once they leave elementary school, life begins in the sixth grade. Like this is where you really, really got to know your children, your children's friends, your children's friends' parents. You don't know what the fuck going on with nothing, which goes back to the people that you date. This is why I tell you, watch out for the people y'all have kids with. Just cause that motherfucker was sexy and fine and looked good and told you X, Y, and Z, that could be what he was taught to say. That's why I say y'all dating representatives. Y'all ain't dating a person yet. You dating who they want you to see. And then you turn around. That's that like person. That's when you like them. And then they start once they start asking you what you like about a person, and you go to explain it. That's when you start meeting the feelings person because now you feeling them. You feel me? You feeling them. You start seeing little things that you like about them. Like they go to work and they being responsible to you. You feel what I'm saying? To you. You start seeing all those things. Or you start seeing that this person can dress and this person got a nice car but you slowly learning about John John or black, blue, red. What is this person's name? You know what I mean? I'm good. I'm understanding to the nickname. Everybody don't like to give out their government name, but you get in a relationship, and especially if you have children, find out this person's name. Especially this person telling you, "Oh, well, baby, listen, yeah, no, find out this person's name." It ain't saying just go jot out and get you a goddamn background check on them, but it would be good because everybody ain't gonna tell you what's going on. And nowadays, it is very, very scary to fucking date. Ain't nobody gonna tell you if they sick. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody gonna walk, oh yeah, I'm walking around with syphilis. You still wanna fuck with me? Ain't nobody gonna say that. That's why I said that's where that topic came in from. It's a lot of y'all Virgos are very strong people. The inner power, the resistance, the control. Virgos like to travel and go and be on a manifestation hike. You know what I'm saying? Adventurous, leaps of faith. But not everybody want to do that because they're not equipped like that. They're not ready. They have fear. They more into drugs. You know what I mean? It's like, it's like kind of like when this don't this you can't go back to yesterday. It's like people look at you from your childhood. You know what I mean? Where you grew up from, and y'all grew up together. All right. A group of y'all grew up from the same neighborhood. And like for me, I'm gonna just use me as an example. A lot of my friends and shit that I grew up with on drugs, dead, and some of them, they doing they do. But when you actually look at the people that you grew up with as friends and family, even when you was a child and you got family members that was growing up with you don't even see them the same. They can be Virgos, but then you realize, oh, that's the other Virgo. They ain't, you know what I'm saying? I get this all the time. They ain't real Virgos. They real Virgos. They just mixed with some fire. They needed some fire to be put to their sign because they needed that extra fire. They needed to be aggressive a little bit. You know what I'm saying? But then when you get to the Capricorn part of, dealing with us as a Virgo or the Libra, and put it that way, then Virgos always tend to be in some type of legal aspect because of not having no money. So if you was a kid and you watched motherfuckers sell drugs and they always telling you that buku lie, oh nigga, I make about 4, 5 thousand a week. Okay, so now in your mind as a teenager and you probably going through poverty, the first thing on your mind is, oh, let me go see if I can make that 4, 5 thousand a week. But then when you go meet a woman that's really got her shit together, or you meet a man that's really got their shit together, And at first, they don't want to come and tell you, well, yeah, I got a felony. I got like 3 or 4 felonies. I used to be robbing banks. I used to da 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 da. Nobody finna come tell you no shit like that. Ain't nobody gonna want to tell you I was in prison for 20, 30 years. First thing gonna come out your mind. The first negative thing is, was you fucked in your ass? You know what I'm saying? Because that is what most people make prison be about. Men having sex with each other. Men not having no thought. It's the same thing with homeless people that live in them tents and stuff. They're comfortable there. That's why I tell y'all, don't get comfortable in uncomfortable positions. People tend to do that all the time and then want to say, you did me wrong. Oh, okay. So I opened my door to my friend and my friend fucks up my shit. But then I come home and all my shit gone because of this friend. You know what I'm saying? So now it make your trust be like weary to trusting people. But then later on you still see that person and you don't know the whole story. So you don't wouldn't know whether or not you can trust what the fuck this person's saying because it's you know what I'm saying? It just makes you have a bunch of distrust. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I be saying, y'all, look, if you're coming out of these relationships, hit that hermit mode for a minute because you have given yourself to so many people. That shit tends to wear off and project onto you. Other people's feelings, how they think, what they think, and where they going. That shit projects. If you be with a person for so long, y'all start looking alike. I don't know if y'all have ever paid that attention. Nicknames start sounding good. You know what I'm saying? Your name and this person's name. Yeah, they nickname. Motherfucker go get tattoos of people name on their arm, their back, and their leg, and their thumb. Next thing you know, you want to cover that shit up. If that person mean anything to you, you ain't got to erase that person's name. Because that person is who you love. You did that shit when you love that person. Love don't just fly out the window. They don't. When this person has lack of balance and avoiding change, yeah, you can go through a certain part of this shit with this person, but eventually, yeah, you know what I'm saying? You don't even pay attention to it. That's why God has put this person in your face because there are things that you do that you need to fix about yourself. That's why y'all see y'all kids doing shit, and you be like, first thing come out your mouth, I don't know where you got that at. Shit, I'm gonna tell you where you got that at, cause that apple don't fall far from the tree. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So that's why you need to look at it. Look at things actually how they are. Because some people now they coming back. You ain't the same motherfucker today that you were yesterday. You ain't that same person who would take shit. Now you ain't taking shit. Who would deal with the situation. Now you don't want to deal with it. Now you know what I'm saying? You done growed up. And somebody else done saw that. A personal friend of yours is getting a little close. Right. It'd be like, this ain't me, you know what I'm saying? Like example, I'm gonna show you something. You might be a happy person all the time. All the time. You might be in a relationship. So you a happy, happy, happy person. But then this person come around and they gloomy and they sad, they upset, and you start to feel yourself change a little bit. You gloomy a little bit, sad. You went from wearing purple, red, and yellow and blue to wearing black and gray and all these dark colors because that's what that person was. But then you start looking at how the person treat themselves. It start making you be like, wait, when I met you, you was changing clothes and da 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 da. Da. You know what I'm saying? Right, because you never know. But you know, as a teenager, you ain't about to know. You ain't getting no clarity, but you are getting vitality. You are getting that as a teenager. If you know that these people going to steal a car, and you know there's a chance you're gonna get your ass in some trouble, at that some point in time, you don't think about it. You don't be like, you know what I'm saying? You think about it's fun. But then in the long run, shit, what happens if somebody get hurt, somebody get killed, somebody get anything? Because y'all like jar riding, fried happiness. And Death by taking on your goddamn shit. You got that shit. Death by this and death by that. And I watched. There's so many young children who are molesting each other. You know what I'm saying? Because parents don't know how to talk about it. No one's teaching nobody that. Everybody's goddamn got a phone or a tablet in their face. No family time. You know what I'm saying? Why? Because parents, moms have to work. By the time mom get off, it's time to just feed, shower, bed. So sometimes they should have looked at how society should have been looked at how this was. Because a lot of children are neglected because their parents have to, their mother have to do so much. And then they want to know why certain women die so early, why women get so many different diseases because no one sat down and told you your fucking health record. You know what I mean? Like, oh, baby, when we got diabetes in the family or high blood pressure in the family. You find this shit out later when the motherfucker sitting down. Your parents spew the expression, but those who you all who parents have passed away, mine are not here. So, and this is why I can say this: no one sits down because they don't know how. A lot of people don't know how to sit down and talk to their parents about what is going on with their family tree. And by the time you want to know that shit, it's too late. Now you got to go to ancestry.com and find cousin John and Auntie Betty them over there being your first cousin. And you have no idea who the fuck this is. Then half of the time people have kids with all these people. And the next thing you know, motherfucker done fuck their sister and got kids with her. You see what I'm saying? Because don't nobody know. Thank you, baby. You know what I'm saying? So this is what this is telling you. Who are you? You getting to know the new you. The new you is yeah. You see what I'm saying? Look at her face. If you could see this card, look at her face. And she looking like wet. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Nay Nay. And thank you. So, you know, you got somebody that is a very close friend. This person see you. This person seen you as a child. Somebody saw you as a childhood friend because it's that unicorn energy. And this person is looking like, damn, Virgo. Then that's Virgo. You know what I'm saying? Somebody didn't expect you to come conquer. They didn't expect that. Somebody came, thought you was, yeah. They picked the wrong one. That's what they did. See, somebody thought you were gonna do the doo doo. So they said that shit hurt. That shit hurt. It hurts somebody that you are not what they thought. That's why I tell y'all about them three T's: think, thought, and think. You hurt the hell out of somebody because of what they thought, how they think about you. Now, now they feel so stupid. Good, baby, stay that way, cause yeah, if that's what you feel, stay that way, cause sometimes that's the only way you're gonna be able to get on your own track. See, some of us was in relationships since we was teenagers because we had kids, dads, and that nigga didn't work out. That nigga didn't work out. That female didn't work out. That female didn't work out. So then you got all these goddamn kids strolling around, and now you got to figure out why you don't like that kid behavior. Why this kid like that, and why that kid like this, but you have no inkling or the true facts of how this child's father is. Because this child's father don't know himself. Same thing they saying about you. I don't know how my baby mama is. I didn't know she was like that. That's that, and that's what's going on. They don't know how nobody is. So we jump into relationships with people who act like they divine feminine, act like they divine masculine, when they just pleasure. You know what I'm saying? They don't have spirituality in the right order, or they don't even know what the fuck that is. You know what I mean? They don't have control. They want you to control. They need the control because that's what they've been their whole life, control. So then when they acknowledge it through somebody else, then it's, oh, you're treating me funny. They feel like they lost control. Same thing with you. A certain person come in and you give them the control because you think that's, you're the woman. You're supposed to be the neck of the relationship. But you become the motherfucker with all the control. You pay the bills. You get your own shit. You paying your own rent. You doing you. You feel me? But then you got, oh, I love this baby daddy. Oh, I like that baby daddy because that person synchronizes with you. So sometimes relationships don't be about money, material wealth. Sometimes you just need to look at that person's heart. That person can be the most fucked up person in the world and will take a life for you. Will give their life for you. Think about it. You know what I'm saying? Yep, you have ups and downs with motherfuckers. You have motherfuckers that you don't know that be on drugs, but you don't know why that person on those drugs. You got people like motherfuckers that don't like to smoke cigarettes. But you got a motherfucker who smokes cigarettes. You don't like being around people who drink, but yet this person drinks. And then you didn't know that they were like that until they got all the way down in the relationship. And boom, here you go. So listen, Virgo, don't never underestimate who you are, what you're capable of. Because if you meet a Virgo, then you meet your match. And that's what God put that person in your life for. That person ain't gonna be that long. Virgo meet Virgo is a reason. Virgo on Virgo is a reason. Because it's time for you to pick up where you left off with yourself. It's time for you to see the fairness that you see in that person. It's showing you. It's like showing you like an empty ass refrigerator. You know you had a whole bunch of food and the next thing ain't a goddamn thing. Were you picking up the pieces? Would you a little bit at a time putting something back in there? It's kind of like when you tell people, I ain't gonna clean up behind nobody, but you gotta clean up behind your kids all the time. Regardless if they big, small, you still gotta clean up after. That old bullshit ass lie when they told you, oh, when they become adults, you ain't gotta worry about them. That's the real time that your stress level go up. You thought your stress level was up when they were kids. Your stress level go through the roof. Why? Because when they were kids, you knew where they were. You knew they was in by night. They was in the bed. You knew they were going to school. By the time they got 16, 17, 15, 16, 17, they get these little friends, and now you don't know where the fuck nobody at. And then when they become 18 and grown, oh my God, you hear on the news how people getting killed left and right. So now you worry, and make sure your baby okay. You know what I mean? It wasn't back. It wasn't. Crime rate is so horrible right now. So you have to watch out who you fucking. You might meet a motherfucker that just broke up with somebody, and boom, he come over there acting like he Mr. Charlie Brown with you, sweet and lovable. Then that, you know what I'm saying? He Mr. Brown, and the next thing you know, he want to kill the whole motherfucking family because it didn't go his way. Why? Because he got PTSD, and you don't know that. Take time out. Take your time with romance. The wish that you're asking for. Ask God. Be very specific when you pray. Don't open your mouth and tell me, no, God, please send me no good man with some money. Don't add that because you can get a wealthy man that'll treat you like shit because he got money. He can be a good man to start you off. Hey, boo boo. He can be a good man with money, but he can also be your worst fucking nightmare. But you finna meet somebody. It's a female. Some of y'all might have a curious moment about something. This person I came back in and shit. But whatever it is, you learn from it and you it's gonna be a success because you already know how to handle it. Because you realize, you know what, I really was digging that person, but I can't go back to yesterday. So if that person is coming to your life and they still talking about the past, everything of the past, I used to do this, I used to do that. But the question is, motherfucker, what you doing now? What you doing now? You know how people used to say that? They come up to you and they always tell you, well, I used to do this and I used to do that. I took care of this and I took care of that. But what you doing now? How you handling what the fuck you got to handle now? Then gone. Yesterday gone. You can't do a fuck thing about it. You can't bring it back. You can't hold it. You can't do nothing but let it go. So now some of y'all mad at yourself because you realizing you ain't who they thought you were. They mad too. They mostly mad because you ain't Virgo the drunk. You ain't Virgo the alcoholic. Yes, you may drink. Hell, you may smoke some weed. And y'all do what y'all do. But a lot of y'all functioning, handling that shit. You know what I'm saying? That might be how you cope. That might be how somebody else cope. You know what I'm saying? You never know how nobody does anything, even though that grass looks so fucking good on the outside, but that grass ain't what you think it is. That's not. Mm-mm. 'Cause now you don't grow up, and this person feel like fuck, man. But your clock was ticking. Some of y'all clock was ticking to have a baby. Some of y'all clock was ticking to get you a place of your own. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you don't want to live with people. Sometimes you don't want to live with your parents. Sometimes you don't want to move in with grandma. Sometimes you don't want to do what you don't want to do. But sometimes you don't have a choice. And sometimes choice lead to building. But you need to slow it down. You're rushing to do some shit because you ain't got it. And somebody trying to impress somebody, but it's like you like that ain't the person that I know. You know what I'm saying? Somebody coming in, they still immature, they still playing mind games, they still doing they do. And you still now they asking you, damn Virgo, you used to play with me, you used to used to do stuff with me. What happened? I grew up. That's what you're saying. I grew up. Time has passed. Shit went on. I ain't got time to be, you know what I'm saying? You on a successful mission. You're not still trying to go back to 19 fucking 89 and bring that to goddamn 2024. You can't bring 2020 back into 2024. You can't see, oh yeah, 2021 fucked me up and still hold on to when you lost your house or when you lost this and now you feel entitled. A motherfucker feel entitled that you got it and they won't. Mm-mm, mm-mm. That's not how it goes. So now y'all get encouraged little bit by little bit, and I'm really, really happy of that. Cause you're seeing shit from the needle. That one thread is causing you to see that you can do shit by yourself. You know what I'm saying? That's what it said. You can do it by yourself. You don't need no motherfucking body. God been taking care of you for so long. Y'all gotta start acknowledging that. God been taking care of you since you was in a whole nut sack. What the hell? God made sure you got over there to the egg that you was supposed to go to. You know what I'm saying? Like God been with you through thick and thin. Well, see, that's the thing. Don't nobody know that, Regina. Don't nobody know that. The people who think they knew you, they don't know you. Hell, you still getting to know you. You understand? Let me show you what I mean. When you were little, not you, Regina, I'm saying in general, but when you were little, you used to like chocolate. But as you got older, you didn't like chocolate no more. A lot of y'all, when you was younger, rice was the goddamn cheddar, the greens and rice, soul food. People used to cook soul food. Now, shit, Burger King, McDonald's, Wendy's, churches, KFC. We see more of the motherfucking restaurants getting our kids more processed food because we don't get a chance to be off work. Anytime enough to cook a home cooked meal. Thanksgiving, Christmas, Easter, all them them peg holidays. They make that motherfuckers don't even put their kids on them pretty dresses no more. Don't nobody really do that. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of things that just completely change. The same to you, love. Right? You know what I'm saying? Children don't eat vegetables no more. School food sucks. That's all I ever hear my kids say about eat school. I got three different schools, and it's like I have to keep hearing that. Like, yeah, I mean, kids can take lunch, and then they want to, you know, bullying out. Isn't it's just so much, man, for real. It's so fucking much. Like, and you have grown out of it, Virgo. Like, you have grown the fuck up. You are learning from a lot of mistakes. And you don't even realize it's time for you to sit back, smell the roses, enjoy yourself, sit down sometime, relax. It's time. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna tell you something. My client is is losing his sight. And every day I go to work, he say to me, it sure is hard that I can't see. So he feel his way to wherever I take him, where we drive. And I always I thank God for the little things. Because if a motherfucker can steal the little things from you, what about the big shit? You understand what I'm saying? I'm gonna show you this. I'm gonna tell you like this. I'm not a person that you can buy me a card, a store bought card, but it has to be blank because I don't want a card that has Hallmark words and I don't know who the fuck Hallmark is. I don't know. I don't know nothing about the words in that book. I was my kids always, and y'all know y'all kids did this too. Always wrote that cute little Mother's Day card or that cute little birthday card for mom or just because you're a mom, they wrote it in their little writing. That's what I ask my kids for. Don't, you know, you don't have to come. It's okay if you want to give me some money or whatever, but if you're going to give me something from your heart that I know came from you. Like your handprint when you was a kid, you know what I mean? When my daughter turned 18, it was one gift. I say one gift from the time she was 5 till she turned 18. Her little diary, her little first doll, her little doggy doll. You know what I'm saying? Little things. And she was and she was just amazed that I had those things. She was like, "Ma, this is the best thing." And I write her poems for her birthday, for Christmas. You know what I'm saying? I really like Kwanzaa, or rather Hanukkah, because you give from your heart. What the fuck sense does it make to go in debt $200 or $300, 4, 5, to get your kids some shit that you do every single day? Why must I spend 3, 4, $500 on some shit that I could have just bought you then? To me, when you have a birthday, that birthday should be given to God because you woke up, you saw that day. You're able to hear, see, smell, taste, and feel every day. The fact that one day you got to put your life in your children's hands or somebody else's hands. When, what if you don't got no kids? We're going to start talking about it. You know what I'm saying? I'm just bringing the real to you though, for real. Y'all need to pay attention to your life. Pay attention to it. You got people around you that y'all so mad at. Niggas did this, bitches did that, women did this, women did that. You did some shit too, Virgo, but you just don't see that out of sight. That's why I tell y'all, come out that box. Start looking at the other person's field. But unfortunately, even if you do some shit like that, that person may not know how to love, feel, nurture, or any of that. So when you're trying to put yourself in this person's shoes, you can't. You understand what I'm saying? When you're trying to be sweet and lovable and nurturing to somebody that don't know how to be sweet, loving, and nurturing, that's the hardest thing it is because now you feel rejection, abandonment, emotional loss when that person got straight ass PTSD and you don't know what the fuck wrong with them because because you came to them with something nobody else came to them with. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes it's y'all gotta pay attention. Somebody be crying because you are completely like you ain't the little you ain't little Dee Dee. You ain't little Leah. You know what I'm saying? You ain't that little you ain't little Regina. You know what I'm saying? You ain't little Nikia. Excuse me if I'm pronouncing your name wrong. You ain't little Raven. You ain't little Nana. You know what I'm saying? You ain't little VG. You done grow the fuck up. You ain't little Draco. You know what I'm saying? You ain't that little person no more. So now now you looking at a motherfucker with that goddamn resting bitch face like that shit that coming out their mouth don't sound. That's why I tell y'all you can't process stupid. When I say that, that means that you can't process certain things that people do because to you it's stupid. Like when motherfuckers racing through cars, why the fuck are you doing that dumbass shit? But that's what they do when they're young because they think they can drive. And then they fuck around and tear up a wall or hurt somebody and then sit in there. God allowed them to live. And then it's, I'm sorry. You didn't think about that before you was doing that. So you didn't have time to think what you process it. So you thought shit was gonna go another way. Think thought. So now you never thought you'd be sitting your ass behind bars thinking I I'm finna get goddamn 10 years because I hit this car or I hit that wall or I killed this family. Nobody thought about it. They don't think first now. So you put somebody in some real sorrow and they put you in real sorrow too. Why? Because they're so immature. This unicorn energy, you had to use your imagination so much with this person that it made you smile and laugh and giggle. But at some point in time, you had to realize that that person was starting to care about you and you were caring about them. But they hadn't grown up, Virgo, all the way. So it hurt it. You hurt them. And they hurt you because hurt people hurt people. What should Virgo know about this nigga in career? What is the wish? Look at that. Gestational period. Mm, I told you. Yeah. Somebody was praying that somebody grow up. Yeah, some of y'all trying to save y'all relationship. A lot of y'all ain't trying to be don't want to start over. That's too much. It really is because you got to go through a whole lot to start. You know what I mean? You got to go through a whole bunch to date. You don't know if this motherfucker a psychologically evaluated motherfucker or nothing. Amen. So, you just gotta realize that dating people is a pregnancy. That's why I tell y'all to ask their name. You don't know this person may be going through your phone. These motherfuckers be trying to find out where you're at. They want to reach your text message. You ain't got no privacy, and you want to do the same thing because you want to be able to trust this person. You want to trust the person you with. You want to love them. But the question is, do you trust your damn self? You got to ask yourself those questions. I trust myself. If I put this money up, I'm not gonna touch it. That's what you gonna say constantly. I'm not gonna touch it. I'm not gonna touch it. Next thing you know, I just need $5 out of it. I just want to get me a snack. Maybe I'll say $100. I'm not gonna touch it. $5 on became $95 because you just want to get this little snack. Next thing you know, $10. Damn, I need a little gas. Okay, do you trust yourself? Yeah, yeah. You just gotta, you gotta. All you gotta do if you got daughters, stand back and look at your daughter. If they growing up, stand back and look at them. How was you with this little boy you met? I saw on I think it was TikTok the other day. And there was a little girl on there. She wasn't a little girl. She was about 17, 18. And she talked about how she had first lost her virginity. A lot of us lost our virginity in a not good way, a fucked up way, a emotional way. That was not the way that you was explained. Half of them wouldn't even explain about how to lose our virginity. You know what I'm saying? So just think about what you went through and say, that's most way women say, I don't want my kids to grow up like that. I don't want my kids to grow up the way I grew up. But you got to ask yourself, if you didn't grow up that way, would you be as strong as you are today? If you hadn't had those mishaps, those I can't go with that dude. What if you'd have went with that dude and he'd have raped and killed you? Or what if you'd have went with that dude and he'd have got you on drugs? Because see, God blocked that. God put you on a whole little path. And some of the path you got thrown off. Yeah, you did. But he kept pushing you back over it. So just think about it, Virgo. Step back and think about it. See, you got a relationship that requires a gestational period. You know what I mean? Just have the courage. The wish you making, just make it the proper wish. Because you want this romance. You just gonna take time. You want it. And that relationship wants you too. It's just gonna take time. You can't push that motherfucker all the way back because that person don't come for goddamn hand. But if you got you a motherfucking mini maid, oh my god, I ain't gonna call it that. Mm-mm. I'm gonna say it another way. If you got you a person that will help you half and half with the house at least and the bills, they may not put in a lot. And that's when we get to come out, oh, it's breadcrumbing. The motherfucker couldn't give me this. Look at what that motherfucker made. You know what I'm saying? Now, if a motherfucker making more than you two, three times, okay, yeah. Yeah, God always been there, baby. No matter what. Even when you was married to whoever, God was with y'all then. Because God was in your relationship, whether that person believed in God or not. God was with you in the relationship because of you. So, you know, look at that. Somebody, somebody, Virgo, one of y'all, you know, resist the call, refuse to call. Y'all felt when God said it was time to leave this person. So since you didn't leave, God took that person away, and it hurted you. Why? Because you had another plan, but see that God had that plan. Y'all couldn't stay together. Couldn't stay together. Why? Because that person had to go and grow, just like you had to grow. You know what I'm saying? I told you, group think. Now you sitting here reminiscing, thinking, damn, what about Billy over there from what you call him? Then you go check Billy out. Billy done passed away. Because you know Billy was sick, but you like it. You know what I'm saying? This is an example now. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So now you're learning how to surrender because you don't understand what's going on. You don't understand. You know what I'm saying? You don't understand. So you just throwing your hands up. Some of y'all 48, 40. Some situations happened to you 13 years ago. Some of y'all 60. You know what I'm saying? Look how long you have lived. Look how long and things you have accomplished, lost, and got back. Things you have ended. People you won't fuck with no more. But look how much they come back. Don't God tell you put a table before you and your enemy? You've been at the table so many times. Shit, your table got a little nice little tablecloth on it now. Some goddamn tight ass candles and you know what I'm saying? Cute little Chinese china plates and shit. Your table done got five. Shit. Yeah, you've been adapting to so much. But see, that's the thing. You adapting to people who don't know how to adapt. You pulling in shit to a stranger that's very curious about what the fuck you doing. That is making this person cry in silence. It's somebody crying. And it could be you. It could be you. And it could be the person that is in your life. Fire sign, water sign, air. hmm That's what's in this card. Some of y'all are stranger to yourself that y'all have been with somebody so long that you done became part of that person. You know what I mean? That's how come people when they pass away and they be with each other for 50, 60, 70 years. Sometimes when that first person died, the other person just can't be here without them. They got to go with them. That's how that's the bond that they have through. And some of them people don't even be married. They be together because they love that. Ooh, that's that goddamn ooh love. That ooh, yeah, that's that come back love. You are too, baby. I always know that. So if think about what you got going on, Virgo. Just think about it. Because you're rising above the bullshit. Like I told you. You came, whoever life you came into, whether it's another Virgo, a Leo, or goddamn Libra, whoever life you came into, baby, get what? You done elevated past them. And they don't know what to do about you. They don't want to lose you, so they not. They coming back. Trust and believe they coming back. I go fuck what you talking about. No, I don't want to be with this person. If God opened that door and you went left, and most you gonna be with that person in the same life, baby. 'Cause that person got to teach you something. If that person ain't dead, that person, yeah, that person still with you. I keep telling y'all, just because that shell gone, that's a shell. This is a shell. Just because that shell gone, that person's heart would never leave. Never. You feel that person around you. Sometimes y'all people that pass on, they ain't gone, y'all. Because sometimes the room will get cold. When you know it's warm, but it's cold. That person that came in the room with you. That person is there. You see the light flipping on and off sometimes. You know what I'm saying? A goddamn chair fall in the living room. That person, then you know they're there. You hear a knock. Now, with that right there, I want y'all to know straight the fuck up. If you ever hear a knock and you don't, and they know, you know what I'm saying, peep out the peephole. Don't say who is it first. I was taught that's the devil knocking to see can he come in. Don't never say who is it. or come in. Look at the people. Always check that out. Because the devil coming out before he come and steal, kill, and destroy. See, Virgo? And see, this is a trip. Cause look, you see that? This is in the reverse. That means that this is no more looking in your ego, coming out of your ego, coming out of your ego. But y'all know God send you people, and so does the devil. But you'll know the difference. hmm The devil will be banging and making it seem like some kids knocking at the door and shit like that. That's him. He's trying to come in and see when he see the good getting ready to bust your ass open. He got to come in and see can he destroy it. Mm-mm. There you go. All you gotta do is open the door and say, I rebuke you, Satan, and I remove you from my house. Now get out. Put you some regular little salt down, baby, and some garlic salt. Let it out. You ain't gotta say that garlic's handling your business, baby. That garlic will do the do. And now, some of y'all been around people, and some of y'all, as they say, the black sheep of the family. Some of y'all done date the black sheep of the family. You see what I'm saying? Some of y'all don't talk to y'all family. Some of y'all disowned by y'all family because of the choices and the decisions that you made. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Watch that out too. The devil come for your kids, so he come through your kids because he know a lot of parents ain't got time to be sitting down reading the Bible, teaching the kids about the Bible and the good book. Yeah, that's what it is. When the devil knows that y'all got some, I'm telling you, even when you got good people, the devil come right on in and throw a little motherfucker in and be like, let me fuck this up. You, it's time to meet talks, baby. Meet talks. Let me tell y'all how to meet talks. Go get your ass in that bathtub, put your tap, a little cup, damn. Yes, a cup. It's the top of the bleach. Or just put you some bleach in the water. Get you some regular salt, put that shit in the water. Get you a little garlic salt, put it in the water. Take your lather up bath. Get you some of that Epsom salt and stick that in there. And then glad yourself up and be like, you know what, devil? I remove you. I rebuke you in the name of Jesus. Watch his ass on down that sink. I already done jumping around. Hold up. Nah, baby. You just need to watch with precaution. That's what I tell you. Proceed. Don't move away from people because that's where your blessings come in. You know what I'm saying? You just got to be very discreet and discerning on who you deal with and why you're dealing with. Because just like the devil can send people in and give you brand new opportunity. All you got to do is ask God. Say, Lord, guide me, teach me, show me, allow me to see the blessing you have put in my life. And then you rebuke that devil and keep it moving. So that start over your left shoulder and say, devil, I leave your ass back there. And don't even turn around. Keep moving. Don't turn around. That's how come that dude, Lot's wife, turned into that pillar of salt. Because she was hard fucking headed. She put that salt. He told her don't turn around. That's why she became salt. Salt throw the devil in the back. And salt leaving back there. You understand what I'm saying? So I tell y'all put salt at the beginning of your door, right at the rim of your door. Say your Lord's Prayer verse, Psalm 91, Psalm 23, whatever's prayed better for you. You know what I'm saying? That garlic, that black salt, all that shit, that keep all them antigens out the door. If y'all gonna use your white sage or your regular sage or whatever sage you got, go outside your door. Put that sage around the rim of your door so you those people can leave their energies on the other side of your house. You know what I'm saying? You're doing too much right now. There's too much positivity that you learning. You learning to do what you got to do because you learning from the mistakes, baby. You learning from the mistakes. And the best part about it is you're gonna be done learn so much. This is where your success is about to happen for you. Your success is about to take place. So don't worry about it. Because you got to embrace it. Hello? You got to embrace the permission, the pain that you have caused you and that other person. And you got to embrace the pain that they caused you, and they about to embrace the same shit, but it's gonna hurt worse. Why? Because the person that you was can be affected because that person is gone. Because that was yesterday. That was then. This is now. That's like spending $4 every time the other day. Damn, I should have kept that $4. If you should have, would have, could have, then you'd have had it, right? Exactly. There you go. That's what yeah. You've embraced so much, man. You learning. You moving out of the stagnation. You moving into a better way. You know what I mean? You learning shit. And some of y'all crying because it hurt that you got to leave certain people back there. That shit hurt because you felt like this person gonna grow with me. We're gonna do this and we're gonna do that, and then you just realize how immature that they are, and they can't grow like you, they can't manifest like you, they don't have balance like you, they ain't finding their way because they stagnated. That dust never got them. But see, you transform it. You accept the loss. You don't hit the ending. You got a whole rebirth to change. That's why I tell y'all that tired moment don't always mean something bad. That tired moment can mean the best thing that's ever fucking happened to you. So, yeah, but that's some of y'all learned to live by yourself because y'all been with so many, you've been with people so long. You know what I mean? You've been in a relationship so long. You want that alone time. You want that let me breathe in my own space. You know what I mean? You could be in a relationship so much that motherfucker start giving you claustrophobia because you just around this person all the goddamn time. Like you and that person will never part. That would irritate the shit out of me. But if you love that person, that's where you want to be. That's the difference between like love, lust love. When you want to be around somebody, you know what I mean? You like their smell, you like their touch, you like their feel, you like their appearance. Y'all shit match. You feel me? It match. But when that shit just don't match, that motherfucker become like this rising on your ass cheek, like the one you can't reach. Like, damn, or like one of them old fucked up hair bumps. Like, why you can't go? And then when it pop, you be like, yes! I'm sorry. But for real, that's how that shit be. Like, you want that freedom because you've been grounded to this person that may not have ever been grounded so hard. And you just been grinding, grinding. This motherfucker said you, oh, I don't know how to do that. Who the fuck says that? This is what you saying. Who the fuck says what? Yes, like, when you love that person, you want to see that motherfucker's shirt. You want to smell, child. That's love, man. That ain't lustful love. That's being in love. There's a difference between love, lust, love, in love. You in love with somebody, y'all match, y'all energy connect. You feel that motherfucker when they away from you. That's that's love. I don't give a fuck how y'all be talking about you mad at Billy them and goddamn Angry Birds be doing wrong. I got it. I got it. But if you love that person, that Angry Bird can only do wrong for so long. Because your body, that's the thing. Your body craves that person. That's how you know you in love. That person, I don't give a fuck who they with, who you with, your body craves that person. That person is your soulmate, your twin flame, that's it. That's that motherfucker. Y'all know what I'm talking about. And I know what y'all be talking about. I be reading them messages. I got one of y'all that said, fuck that shit. I say that message just to laugh. Oh my God, I can't believe it really happened. Like somebody really just like, I tried so hard. That motherfucker just blah blah blah. And that's like it was last year. I got it last year. And just the other day, he sent me a message that said, you were so right. I love her so much. She just make my toes curl. Well, damn. That's that love, y'all. Yeah, you know that person. That person is the only person that I'm sorry, y'all to say it this way, but you know it's gonna come out. That's that person that hit that spot, like that spot on your neck. You know what I'm saying? That person put that hand up your back. And then y'all know that person. That person that pull your hair when you that person that just make your tummy roll. You know what I mean? You get the butterfly like when you was a kid type shit. That's real love. But if you see this motherfucker now, you think the first time you see him, like, I need to get that ass. You know what I'm saying? That's that motherfucker, you know, that's a lustful life. You know what I'm saying? You feeling that person, but you ain't in love with that person. You grew to lustfully love this person. But then if you've been having sex, and when you part from that person, it's gonna hurt because that person and you have bonded like a real, live, loving, nurturing marriage. So y'all know. See? Look at that. That person trying to rekindle that shit. This person wants to fix that shit. That person is repairing that shit. This person wants forgiveness. Whatever. Did you say a dry vagina? You know what? You know what? You right. You right. You goddamn sure right. You is right. Nay, nay. You is right. But see, let me hit you with this right here. If you with that person, I don't give a damn what dry nothing you tell me. That person will make it wet. I'm sorry. Y'all know we y'all ain't right. You ain't right. I'm telling you, this person wants to repair and forgive. This person wants to do that. Yeah, see? This person know you a treasure. This motherfucker know you a diamond in the rough. What? Y'all better stop playing. This person has lost their compass, but they got that bitch. It's on the way back. I'm on my way back to y'all know that song. I'm on my way back to you, babe. Somebody on their way back. They on their way back. Oh, they baby, it's never too late. That's why you want. That's why you learning your lesson. That's why you learning your lesson. See, you ain't on that person on their way back because you done transmuted that energy, boo. It's over with. That's over. Over. It's over, girl. That person done got them a motherfucking compass. That motherfucker got a compass, and that motherfucker said, "You are the diamond in the rough." And I got to try find my way back, way back to you, babe. Yeah, that motherfucker gonna be stalking you because you came and you better go get you some goddamn estrogen then. Because man, I'm gonna tell y'all. I keep telling y'all, men don't look like women. If y'all dealing with these goddamn cancers and Scorpios and Pisces, them they over emotional. I just told you they over emotional. Love go right past them. All they know is what they did for you. But they supposed to be, they are compassionate. Yeah. November Scorpio can be very compassionate, but they also can be very hell. They motherfucking sting can't sting. Trust me. But we earth signs, so we carry a lot of power because we open up that earth. Y'all gotta realize y'all open the earth. Y'all are the reason the other signs exist. So you need to know who you are. I know. Them Sagittarius. Oh, I don't understand. I see y'all. They got them Sagittarius reading was so fine. But what? And a lot of y'all be wondering why y'all connected to these fire signs. Because y'all match each other's energy. See, y'all don't be understanding how that works. Y'all don't be understanding. Y'all don't be understanding. Y'all meet these Sagittarius because they match your energy. Either you got that in your chart or goddamn your parent. One of y'all parents was a fire sign. That's all it is. Oh, baby, the dead can be mad. I don't know what you talking about. Yes, ma'am. The dead can go. The people can die mad. That's why they tell you to make sure a motherfucker eyes is closed when they die because that's the portal to their soul, sweetie. You don't leave this earth for 1,000 years. That's one day in heaven. That's when you go on up there to the Lord. You go from what you get. So your boo boo, my ex husband did too. I know he around me. My son, I know he around me. My mama, my dad, I know they around me. Cause it ain't been no 1,000 years that they been gone. And people that most people don't even know, people who get killed and who life is taken by somebody else and they die too early, they come back reincarnated sometimes. But they spirit, if they don't reincarnate, they spirit stay on the earth because especially if the person that killed them is not caught, they just roam the earth. They hunt the fuck out that person though. So never think because a person left your baby mad. You'll know if that person fucking with you. You'll start seeing little signs, little bitty signs. Like you'll walk across a person that favor that person, or you might fuck around and see that person's initial, or their name start popping up places, or you know what I mean. You'll know. All you gotta do is say, "I'm sorry." Tell me. I just said that shit too. I literally just said that somebody wants to reconciliate. Didn't I just say? You see how they in their head? You see it? You see how they in their head? Yeah. Trust. Yeah. And I literally just told you this, Nene. Experiencing life as a drifter. These people go from place to place trying to find their way because they don't. Some of these people don't know they dead. When a person instantly get killed, they don't know that they dead. They just going into another life until it's their time. Some of them. So, number go. And you had a comic with this person. You had a contract. You had a marriage. Yeah. But now it's time for you to move toward an adventure. Do more, see more, say more, hear more. You know. because your future is very much protected. It's very much protected. All God wants you to do, go have you some fun. Stop playing with that old disrespectful ass jaw. Breathe again, because you a caterpillar. Opportunity awaits you. Enjoy it. Go with the flow. God done gave you, God done gave you your wheel of fortune. It's right around the corner, right there. All you gotta do is say, I receive it. 'Cause now it's, you came and you conquered and you did what? You think you came, you saw, and you conquered it. Conquered it. Now you got consequences and choices. Somebody stabbed you in your back twice, but get what? The third time, that's gonna be the time. Because you know your motherfucker got three times. Yeah. They're watching your transformation. That's what I'm telling you. See, y'all don't even understand how serious it is. Because see, somebody is gone and they rest in the garden of renewal. It's time. But it's time. It's time to rest, Virgo. Get off your dogs, put them up, go to the nail shop, go to the hair shop, go buy your pair of shoes, go buy your pretty little dress. Go do you. Go do something what you like. Because the perfect storm has came, baby. The perfect storm. And now it's time for you to step it up and get the courage to step into a new life where it's about you doing something for you. You taking care of you. You took care of everybody else. Take care of you. And I told you it's gonna be a possible reunion, whether it's with a spirit lover, a past lover, or a person right now. It's gonna cut. Try and tell you. Try and tell you. You came and conquered, baby. You passed the test. You did what God said. And it hurted you to lead that person. It hurted that person for y'all to part. But that what had to happen so you can come back together. If it was meant to be, if it was true love, you were coming back. And they was too. So it wasn't gonna be nothing that your soul, heart don't desire. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But see, that's the thing. You went through it and you realized that you had to. I just told you. You just it's the time now. It's the time. You just had the time. I just wait. Where is it? I just told you. You had the time. Because now it's the time. It's the time, baby. Yeah, it's the time. It's the time for you to make the choice and have and their consequences, choices and their consequences. So whatever you choose, it was the consequence for them. That's like saying you made the choice to make judgment or justice. You see what I'm saying? So your justice, hey, what I told you, sometimes you gotta lose it to win it. You got to lose in order to win again, baby. And sometimes when you lose, you hate it at the beginning, but at the end of the day, you say, you know what? I feel good. So you have a little empathy for this situation, this person, and this relationship. You have some empathy that I am opening to see both sides of this situation. Interesting, ain't it? Hmm. And you got gratitude. Gratitude. Have gratitude. Why? Because without this situation, you wouldn't have found this situation you in now. This clarity. You know what I'm saying? This relief, this patience, this balance, this acceptance, this happiness, the full part of your spirituality, your your completion, your accomplishments, your fulfillment, everything you've done. I am thankful for this life and the opportunities that it has presented. You see what I'm saying? Like, yeah, you on top of that, look at that shit. You starting to balance out. That's what I was telling you. I bring a state of perfect harmony into my world. I do so without judgment. You see what I'm saying? See, somebody mad because you didn't judge them. They mad that you didn't call justice. You told the motherfucker, live your life. Going to live mine. But see, some people don't know what that means. Keep telling y'all that. They think that means something else. That's why people be having these misunderstandings, that shit, trying to blow your head off and shit. But guess what? It's okay. Because as long as you go your way and you go there, they're gonna learn. Cause somebody breaking down. Break it down. They breaking down, boo. They breaking down. Could be you, could be them. Somebody breaking down. They start to see the naturality of what has happened. Like, damn, I fucked up. Damn, I should have did this. Damn, I should have did it like that. But it was okay because you was calm through the chaos. You know what I mean? You tried to be as calm as fuck through the chaos. While it was rough and da 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 going through it, you was going through the struggle. But get what? You made a choice and you decided my time here is done. Yeah, you said my time here is done, or I think I want to have time to rethink about this. You know what I'm saying? Or that's what you got. Yeah. Release the power to be right. It's not a right or wrong. It's about you learning how to move. Ooh, stronger. There's a tempting price. Something very serious for you. But it's gonna cost you at a high price, which means that the more you done grown up, you're gonna start to realize that I think I should apologize, or I should be grateful, or I should forgive that person. See, what you ask God is, Lord, forgive me, for I have sinned. And then you say, please put forgiveness. If you don't want to talk to this person, please put forgiveness in this person's heart. In Jesus' name. Amen. And you leave it right up. See? Because somebody's moving on, they transition. Somebody has been deceased for those 1,000 years and they're going on home. Yeah. So somebody that you love and they actually let you go. But somebody you've been holding on tight because you weren't ready to let go and you weren't ready for them to go. But they had no option. Some things are out of your leaving. God says he got the last word. But that's why it's like you will be back. You feel me? That I keep telling you that person will be back. If that person ain't deceased, but that person, you know, because the signs are already there. The signs are already with you. So you see, you about to see if I go something good like yeah. See, there's a relationship dealing with a Scorpio, and it could be dead. You know what I mean? Or it could be going through the consequence and its repercussion. But at the end of the day, Virgo, it's always time for you to get a treat, baby. Time. You've done what you do. You've made happen what happened. And now you gotta just clear your mind. It is what it is. You're gonna do what it do, and you're gonna be what it be. Just don't lose hope. And I ain't kidding with hope. You know, I tell motherfucker in a heartbeat, hope left you building. But without hope, you have no thrive. So don't lose hope. Keep looking up and know God loves you, man. Because He got something so smooth for you. Matter of fact, let me see. What does what does Virgo want to tell Virgo? What does Virgo want this person to know? Whoever this person is that Virgo loves, that loves Virgo. What does this person want to tell her? What this person's telling you, but whoever this person is, they want to be more than friends. Who that is. But y'all know y'all dating somebody or like somebody, or somebody in your life, somebody that want to be more than friends. That person said they regret lying to you, boo boo. And I hid who I really was from you. I told you that. This person waiting for you to get them the sign. They wish things could have been different between y'all. Mm. They want to tell you their good news so bad, Virgo, but y'all not talking to them. But y'all the person that they want to talk to. They want to hear it. They want y'all to be with them. They stay woke at night thinking about you. Oh, so many things remind you of them of you. Ooh, and that same thing with y'all. They left because they saw you with something. But instead of getting a clarification, they ran. And some of y'all did too. But now they realize that it's time for you to heal. This is what you're telling them. It's time for me to heal. That person say they want you. That person say I lost Virgo. You telling them that I lost myself for a little while. Mm. And you want to feel what they gave you at the beginning again. But see, they start that shit off. And they say they take back all the words they say. They sorry. Mm. See, you get with these people and you be away from them, that's when they start to really, really miss you. Especially if they're crazy. Good child mercy. Child mercy. They want to make sure to tell you. They want to know that. Ooh, honey. Get it, Virgo. Let me see. These y'all cards. These Virgo cards. Virgo want to be. What Virgo want to tell that? What does Virgo want to tell that? You tell them now, not now is not the time. You want to keep healing and getting yourself together and having your good thoughts. But Spirit is telling you to listen to your intuition. And this person said, Virgo, you are right. Mm, mm. Definitely right. Damn. And you still said this is definitely, some of y'all saying this definitely is not the right time. This person said they looked at you the wrong way. Mm. And they telling you words do hurt. Mm. Told you, Virgo, the person, yes. Person is saying, yes, you are right. Words do hurt. Mm. Mm-mm. Well, Virgo, y'all conquered each other.
Told you they praying for you. They praying for you to come home, Virgo. They want to at least have a small little combo with you, baby. Because they love you. They love you. Hoo-wee. And they cherish the relationship. They just didn't know how to do what they was trying to do. Yeah, and I told you last night, yesterday, sometimes yins come out with the negative energy. But the thing about it is, the truth always hurt a motherfucker. That's why I said the truth hurts. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes, keep telling y'all, go listen to Fantasia. But the love you got is it's really powerful. You're a magnet to this person. So you gonna know and feel this person. Yeah, Virgo. Let's see what spirits say, Virgo. Y'all got all this love going on. Ooh. And this understanding and misunderstanding. Yeah. Hmm. Told you. Balancing. That's what you're doing. Balancing. Finding who you are. This person's doing the same thing. Balancing. It's time to put yourself together and recognize that you are beyond. Exactly. You're gonna learn something every day. I told you. Some of y'all were drinking coffee when you were little. Now you don't like no goddamn coffee. Some of y'all were eating eggs when you were little. Now you don't like no damn eggs. Somebody was eating pork chop. Now you don't like pork chop. You know what I'm saying? See, every day you change. Every day you change. Yeah. Thank God for everything. The good, the bad, and the ugly. Because he says remain positive throughout whatever you going on, baby. Because now it's the perfect timing. Now, go ahead and recover and forgive. Whoever this is, forgive, especially yourself. Because you got to remember, God didn't tell you to give. You gave. You need to take action on this situation. Because yes, remain positive. Forgive this person. Perfect timing to take action, recovery. Yes. Excuse me. And you gotta wait, Virgo. What Virgo waiting on? What is Virgo waiting on? What? Ooh, what is Virgo waiting on? You waiting on trust within the next few weeks. Success. Virgo, y'all about to blow all the way up. Shit. All the way up. Your love life finna change. Your life finna change. All you gotta do is just ask God to forgive you and communicate clearly. Don't leave nothing out. Because just like you praying, that person praying too. You know what I'm saying, man? You know what I'm saying? Okay, Virgo, so I'm going to say good night. Just know, no matter what's going on, Virgo, keep healing. Keep healing. Because this person, baby, I'm telling you, they want this connection. They want it. They know. You don't wish your well till your water run dry. You don't miss your well till your water run dry. All right. So Y'all think about some of that. I'm about to go to bed, and so I will say good night, and I will talk to you all in the morning with a positive word for what we got. Cause I seen some stuff in here. Mm, yeah, it's gonna be intriguing. So I'll see y'all in the morning about 7:45, 8 o'clock. Kids get off to school. Okay. I talk to you soon, Virgo. No, God loves you. I do too. Keep looking up. Because at the end of the rainbow, baby, it's always a silver lining. Okay. So you all have a great night, and I will talk to you in the morning. Mwah. Peace.